to fill in some of those holes. If you've got, you know, like a piece with flowers on it, you can use that, or remember, you can use the ones that don't have any flowers. And I would suggest using all of it because it's going to add some accents and some different texture. We talked about texture being a element of design. Texture is the surface appearance of different materials. So like that, and I've still got a whole bunch. This wax flower really goes a long way. So I got some here. And again, you kind of want to just look all over this arrangement, and you should be able to see, maybe there's a little hole here. I can come in and fill it in. This camera thing is kind of nice because then I can see some of those holes on the other side as I'm working. And I still have more. Again, just use it if you've got it. I'm going to go through, and you might still be able to see some of the tape, but we're going to fill in a lot of that with flowers. And again, if you wanted to use, there are some more kind of greenish, yellowish looking leaves. If you wanted to come back and add some of those in and around. Now that looks like a pretty big piece, so I would probably cut it in two if you wanted to come in and use some of those. You really can't overfill this because we'll have more flowers to put in tomorrow, and the more you put in, the fuller it's going to look and the better it's going to look wherever you decide to display this. So if I carry in some of these colors all the way around. And now these aren't going to last forever. They're leaves that they haven't fallen off the trees. Don't take ones off the ground. But they do add like a nice color and a nice different texture to what you have. And then I've got kind of a little thing here. I want to try to get maybe a little bit longer piece. Let's see if I can get some of this in kind of on the top. Okay. I see a couple little holes. So the name of the game here is just filling in all the holes. And again, we don't have a ton of leather leaf, but I think that this looks way better with all of these fun fall foliages, and it's more seasonal, and it just kind of gives you more of that fall feeling than that leather leaf on its own wood. Okay. If you wanted to use gypsophilia, again, you're going to pick either gypsophilia or wax flower. I use the wax flower. The gypsophilia would be the same type of way. So you got a piece, and you would insert it there and kind of all over. And I'm not going to use that because I already have my orange wax flower in here. So by the end of today, you need to have your container all greened in with three stems of leather leaf, and then as many fall leaves as you can so that you can't see, or you can barely see your floral foam and your tape underneath. And now you can see some of my stems are coming down the side. Oh, I can see a little bit of this tape. I might come back here and fill this in. But if you have tape all the way down to the bottom, you need to fix that because you don't want to see the tape way down here. It makes it look like junk. So go ahead and make sure that that gets fixed, because I was looking just now and there's a whole bunch with tape that go way far down, and that's going to make it look cheap and junky. So that's how it should look, kind of a circular shape. This is a round mound design. It's a round or a circular design with our different foliages in it. Again, so this would be kind of a more traditional one with just our leather leaf. This is our more seasonal look with our different foliages. And if you have, you know, this kind of arrangement, you can definitely just put in baby's breath, but I think that this is going to make it look just a little bit better. When you are done with this, make sure you still have your top. You can kind of set it in there, and then you're going to put it back over, kind of over by my desk where you picked them up yesterday. So I expect these to be done when I come back on Wednesday, and we can go through and kind of evaluate if you need more of these red leaves or gold leaves or whatever. At that time you can go cut more, and then we're going to add in our flowers, and the flowers are really going to make it pop in the different colors that we have. So hopefully Mr. Pearson should be able to help you. He's done this before, and yeah, be good and listen, especially boys in the back, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I'll be back Wednesday if you have questions. Otherwise, hopefully this helped.